legendary singer, celebrating the 3rd Annual California Jazz and Blues Museum Hall of Fame induction ceremony and concert fundraiser for a new up-and-coming 21,000 square foot California Jazz and Blues Museum and Performing Arts Complex to be built in Leimert Park, California. Barbara, this is a wonderful event. Thank you for inviting us here tonight.
Thank you for being here. I'm so happy and so lucky that you could make it.
Now, you are a legend. You're iconic in the business and the music, and you have amazing things coming into the community. Can you share with us what can we expect from Barbara Morrison?
Well, you can expect a brand new state-of-the-art recording studio and a 200-seat theater and classrooms for the children and the Millennial Hall. That's the one I'm proud of, so they can all help me out because I can barely email. But that's what we're looking for, to try to deal with the new future.
You've got some amazing honorees tonight. How difficult was it for you to choose these from this fabulous group that you have?
None at all. I mean, who doesn't know Motown? Who doesn't know Dante? These people have been around for... Didn't you used to walk me to kindergarten?
Yeah.
These people...
We ran.
And that's the most amazing thing about it. And the thing is, I get to know them, and I get to be like personal friends with them, and their history, their American history, and it'll never go away.
It's such an emerging field right now, and so many things are happening. What kind of advice, if there's one thing that you would like to share with young musicians and singers that are coming up today, what would be the one thing you'd like to tell them?
The name of the title song tonight that we're opening the show is Put Your Mask On. So I would say that not only will you keep yourself safe, you'll keep other people safe. And that's my father used to tell us when we were kids. You want to be successful? Then use everybody you know to get to where you're going. Just don't misuse nobody. He'd say, just don't, on your way up, don't misuse nobody, but use everybody. You can take something from everybody, and you can learn from everybody. Mm-hmm.
Well, Barbara, thank you so much for having us, and I'm sure everybody knows they can just Google your name and we'll find out all about you. Thank you and congratulations.
Well, I love Barbara Morrison. She's been a fighter and working for us since day one. So whatever she asks is a pleasure for me. So it's an honor that she wants to honor me. That's amazing. I had no idea. She called me and said, listen, you got to come in, and told me what it's all about. I told her I'd absolutely be here and support whatever it is that she's doing. And I think the time is right now for all of us to come together and do whatever we can to support each other. Because if we don't do it for each other, it's not going to happen.
You definitely know a lot about the music industry. In your opinion, how much has it changed for you, and what would you like to see new artists coming out today? What would you like to see the change in them?
Well, I think yesterday's music is phenomenal. I mean, I cannot deny that. I was part of it. Like the Motown situation, the Motown music went from 1 year to 65 years of still standing, past all the other record companies in the world. So that's God's doing, of course. No other question about it. That's God's doing. For the new artists, the key is that they learn from us that they can do anything they want to do. Just stay with it, believe in it, and give some of that glory to the man upstairs. Without it, you're fighting a battle on earth, which is really tough. As we're finding out now, it is really tough. But with your spiritual side together and the gifts that are given all of us, some of us 2 and 3 gifts, all we got to do is put those things to work. So the new talent, I want them to recognize that they can do anything and start at it, spend their time working on it. As far as the music itself is concerned, you know, we love the old songs, but when they have the right messages in them, they're never really old, because the young people pick them up, and once they hear them, they repeat them again. So what can I say about music? It's all about the gifts.
We are so happy you're here tonight to celebrate, so thank you so much for joining the celebration, and we'll see you inside.
Thank you.
Thank you. You are being honored tonight, which is fabulous. So Share with me, how important is it for you? How do you feel about getting honored tonight, this event?
How do I feel? I mean, I feel great. You know, just having an opportunity or just being honored for anything, it's just, I don't even have words to describe it. It's like a first for me. And Barbara's been a friend of mine for a long time. And I'm just happy to be here. I'm just overjoyed.
With everything happening today, what are you hoping for when we get into the new year? We're coming into a brand new year, 2021. What are you hoping for?
I think that it's a turning point in music. You know, I came up listening to a certain kind of music, and it spoke to my heart, it spoke to me. And over the last 10 years, I've started to see music changing with the internet and different things like that. And now with the coronavirus, it has forced us to learn how to not do business as usual, but to learn how to be competitive, to learn how to adjust. I mean, we've always improvised. You know, we've improvised in music and we've improvised in our lifestyles. But now we really have to learn how to navigate that internet, especially if you want to do this and you want to be able to support your family. There's some other things that you have to do in the music. So I think the direction that the music is turning is very educational. I'll never forget the things that I've learned, but I'll also learn how to incorporate those things into where we're going now.
Can you share your social media platforms with us?
My social media forms is Facebook. I generally do a podcast every 2 weeks. Not really a podcast, but a lot of people don't know who I am, so I go on there and talk a little bit about myself, a little bit about what's going on with the music and what I'm doing. I have a website that I'm putting together. It's called Singers Be Aware. SINGERS-BAWARE. Singers Be Aware.
Thank you so much, Dante. Congratulations on being honored tonight.
Thank you.
We are with another amazing honoree, Roy Gaines, the master himself. Roy, thank you for being here tonight. So you've got to share with us how do you feel about being here tonight?
I feel very excited, and it's a historical event that should be taken very serious.
And you have done so many amazing things in the industry. I don't think I can even list all of them. You've done so much. What are you most proud of that you've done in your career?
I'm most proud of my accomplishment that I made with my big band that I recorded at Capitol Records. It's a 20-piece orchestra, and it has left me as the only big band leader in the fashion of Count Basie and Duke Ellington, which Count Basie had a great singer that I played with. His name is Jimmy Russian. Jimmy Russian was Count Basie's big band singer with all the big hits like Going to Chicago and Every Day I Have the Blues. He was a fantastic singer, and he sang with Count Basie when Count Basie had a small orchestra, 9 pieces. But Count Basie brought him with him when he enlarged the band. And I have that same type of band. And he had a great guitar player that played guitar separate from Jimmy Russian and from Count Basie. In my band, I'm proud to say that I've done all the singing. and I'm the singer, I'm the guitarist, and I'm the owner of the orchestra. And
You have done such amazing things. You sort of, you know, I want to say opened the door for so many artists and so many guitarists. If you could give advice to the young people coming up today that want to do what you did in the guitar world of playing music, what would be your recommendation?
well, my recommendation for the young musicians that are coming up should be the desire of all teachers and people that's going to give young musicians advice is to become educated with music if you're going to play music. And so you should educate yourself by going to the finest private instructors or the finest elementary schools that teach music, finest high schools, just right up the level, and to make a decision, a sound decision early in your life that you're gonna play music for a living. And that way you'll make sound decisions about your study. And I think that's all one needs to know. If you're going to be a doctor, you should become educated in the best areas. And if you're going to be a musician or a singer or whatever, pianist, whatever musician you're going to be, you should become educated.
Those words are from the man himself, Roy Gaines. Congratulations on being honored tonight. And great advice to anyone wanting to do what you're doing, be educated. So stay tuned because you'll never know where we will be next.